I wanted to do a video and I wanted to call it like Erica's Monday Moments, and it was going to be too long for Instagram, so I'm just going to put it on Facebook. Okay, so on today I just felt like I was just being attacked, just coming from different areas, and I just said, God, what is this? This doesn't make any sense. And I had to sit down and be quiet before I reacted to it, because I felt like I should have asked the person, why are you, treating me like you're treating me? And then God told me to be quiet. The best response was to be quiet. And what I come to understand is that, we can't change people's thinking. We can't make them, love us the way we love them. We can't do that. Only God can do that. And so in the process of God doing those things with them, we have to learn how to treat people while God is still working on them. And so what even though what the person that was attacking me in different areas it was coming from, I discerned enough to know that they were treating me this way because of what someone else said about me. And, I guess I'm to the place in my life that, and now people respect me for this, that I'm not going to treat a person bad because somebody that I call friend or whatever doesn't like them. That's high school. That's grammar school. It doesn't have anything to do with me, because my assignment may be in their life to change their life. So I can't treat them bad because somebody else that I know is treating them bad. And so God, today I wrote on Facebook that God is really testing my level of maturity, because, I could have reacted to the situation and did whatever, made it worse by my reaction. And so while God is still working on that person and he's doing what he needs to do in their life, we have a certain commission to do what the word says while God is still working on them. Maybe they can't be back in our life because what they're doing is toxic or poisonous to your life, to your family. But he does say that we still must love them. And just to reference the book of Luke, God took me to his word, and he took me to the word to let me know that that I am loved and that people love me, and I don't have to react to everything that comes my way. And so he just told me to, go. He tells us to love our enemies, and to pray for those, who curse us, and to keep loving them. And he also, which I never even looked at this part in Luke, give what you have to anyone who asks for it. And when things are taken away from you, don't try to get them back. And that's where we get that term Indian giving. It actually could be found in the Bible if you look in Luke chapter 6, starting at verse 27. But then what really got me is that even though these people can't be in our lives the way, we wish they could be in our lives, in the verse 36, he says, you must be compassionate just as your Father is compassionate. And I think that's something that has left our society, is that we don't have any more compassion for people. We see people on drugs, we see a lady that's drunk dancing in the middle of the street, and we're laughing. But we should have compassion for those people. And so God told me, even though this person is hurting you or made you feel uncomfortable on today, they have a situation, and you need to be compassionate to them, and you need to continue to love them and pray for them. And that's what he's commanded for me to do. I'm hoping and praying that if you have someone in your life that has hurt you or is continuing to hurt you, that you will get to a place where you can still love them and not be bitter or angry as to what they did to you, but you will begin to show them God's love and God's compassion, and you will pray for them so they can turn their lives around. And so if, and let God do what he needs to do with them. And we can't change people. We just can't change people. That is God's job to do that, because he created us. He knows everything that's inside of us. So we have to leave the hard things to him. But we are commanded to love them. And his word says to show compassion just as he showed compassion. He loved us so much that he went to the cross. If that ain't compassion, I don't know what it is. So that's just my Monday moment. I just want to share that with people, with everyone on Facebook. If you're experiencing anything like that in your life where, you have someone that's draining you, just still love them. Show them God's compassion. Let them know that there is a better way, and that you will be there to help them the way God has you to be in their life. But if it's toxic, if it's just draining to you, step aside. Let God do what he needs to do. It's not our job. Just want to leave that with you guys. I love you guys. I hope this helps somebody today. And, I'm just blessed and honored that he would even ask me to do this with Erica's Monday Moment. Have a great evening, everybody. Bye-bye.